What's up, Savages? Thanks for tuning in to this impromptu stream. I didn't really plan on this, but I needed to get some deposits made on the Conceal.Network banking feature of their wallet. So I figured I would fire it up and live stream it just to see, because I've never done it before, so I want to kind of play around with it and see what's going on. I've covered Conceal.Network CCX in the past, most recently just last week. Right here, a couple of videos that I did last week, or 3 actually. This one I think got kind of cut in half. I think my machine crashed or something. But I have covered it on the Random Coin mining show, but there's some features that I briefly covered on those shows that I kind of wanted to get a little bit more into and actually do a demo. I want to learn while, or maybe you guys can learn while I learn, right? So that's kind of the point of this impromptu stream. So let's go and take a look real quick at what is going on in the market, specifically for CCX. If I remember right, it wasn't doing great today, but that's just, a little bit of, actually it went back up a little bit. It was down to 20 cents, I believe. So that's a kind of a good sign. I don't know what overall market's doing right now. It's been a minute since I checked. Give it a refresh. All right, so yeah, still quite red. Let's see here. So the main feature, so that is CoinGecko. The current value 22 cents. The main feature of Conceal.Network is to be a decentralized blockchain bank. The wallet enables your ability to interface with the network to manage deposits and investments that pay you interest rates. So that's kind of neat, and it's a little bit different than a lot of the other coins that have similar features as far as staking and things like that go. But for this stream, I just wanted to cover the deposits feature. The desktop wallet is available from their website. Let's head over there real quick. And if you go to Conceal.Network and then you head to downloads, this is where you will download their wallet, their full desktop wallet. I don't remember the version right now. It looks like it's up to 5.2.9b. I believe that's one I have. Updated about 12 days ago, so they are quite active with getting the updates implemented. And this is a GUI wallet for Windows 64-bit. Download and install pretty much like you do any other wallet or any other program for that matter. Let's see here. That is the desktop wallet. That's the one we'll be using to actually control, or for this demo of doing a deposit. We will be using that wallet. They also have a client, silly wallet client, command line interface, and that is the non-GUI wallet. Let me bring this up real quick here and kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. Just a second. So this is what the command line interface wallet looks like. You can open an existing wallet if you have one. You can generate a new one, import from keys, do a mnemonic seed import or exit. So most people don't use this version because it's command line interface, right? It's not GUI and it's not simple like the desktop wallet is. So let me bring that one up real quick as well. Sorry, I should have had all this already started, but I had to restart my machine right before the stream, so just a couple of clicks behind here. Let me get over in the chat and see what's going on over there, see if anybody decided to show up. And it looks like 2 people are watching, so that's cool. I know I'm like super early compared to usual. Usually I'm 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, but tonight I was a little bit early. So this is what their desktop wallet looks like. Super clean, super nice, great wallet in my opinion. And this is let's see, go back over to their website, and again that's the desktop wallet, which I already went there, show you that. Let's see here. All right, this wallet is what we'll be using for this demo, and the previous versions, or the previous version that I had anyway, whenever I attempted to, or whenever I launched it and got to this interface, there was no data as far as the market data or the totals and things like that up here, you know, for USD and the total that you have. All that stuff was blank, and it was something wrong with the wallet that they had, and that's why they came out with a new version 12 days ago that actually fixed that. So again, they're staying active, they're keeping things going and updated, and, you know, basically contributing to the success of the project. So that is a good sign. Let's see, let's look at, so that's the desktop wallet. They also have a cloud wallet. Let me bring up my notes here real quick so I don't get lost. So that's the command line. I went over the command line interface. Let's look at the cloud wallet real quick. I think I'm gonna have to probably log into this. Yep. So let me pull that out here. Their cloud wallet is super cool as well. And I do have two-factor authentication set up, so this is going to take just a second. Alright, so let me minimize this. So this is what their cloud wallet looks like. I like the consistency with the you know, color scheme and stuff like that. But this wallet, the cloud wallet, is pretty new, and all the features are not necessarily in here that will be in the future. They're going to, from what I understand, they're going to get deposits and messaging and investment features added to the cloud wallet. So it's basically an extension, or almost a replacement for the desktop wallet. So that is something to look forward to as well. Super cool, you know, nice interface, real simple. Address book, they do have an address book, so that's nice. So that's what they're looking at doing. That development, I suppose, is in progress. Don't know a lot about that part of it. Although, you know, if we went over to their roadmap real quick on their website here, we can see where they're at with that. So the completed milestones, there's quite a few of them. You know, they started off with deposits, ASIC resistance, messenger. All this is desktop stuff. They did the redesign of the wallet, and they did another additional deposits update. Cloud wallet's done, and then they actually created their own algorithm, Kryptonite Conceal. And then ongoing is Conceal mobile wallet. They're looking at doing Conceal ID for making things a little bit easier for sending and receiving. You know, it's like an adoption type thing, so that you're not dealing with long addresses. And they also have smart nodes coming up. I don't know a lot about this either, but it says that they are an important part of the network expansion, and they are implementing a fee model to reward whoever runs them. So I suppose that that's going to have something to do with security of the network, and maybe some other features that they have. Maybe along the lines of, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what all the nodes would be used for. Something I'll have to look into. Also, the Conceal Rewards is coming up as well. Supposedly supposed to be for rewards, getting rewards for shopping online. That's kind of cool. And then some other planned stuff that they got going on down here. So that is their basic roadmap. Although I don't see in here where they talk about anything updating the cloud wallet, but I might be missing it here. I don't see it down here either, but not a big deal. I know that that's part of the project from what I understand anyway, so hopefully that will get implemented soon as well. So let's get back to the desktop wallet, because that's what we're going to be messing with tonight. As you guys probably know, I have a couple of rigs that are co-owned, and for the past month we basically mined CCX the whole month, and we earned 329, 330 for the month, which equates right now to about $72.60. And we took a quick vote, and decided that we wanted to go ahead and lock these coins up for a whole year so that we can draw interest, because that's what makes the deposit feature a little bit, the CCX deposit feature, a little bit unique compared to other coins that have this staking capability. The one thing that's a little bit unique is the fact that once you stake the coins, you actually gain a little bit of interest over, depending on how long you actually stake for. So that's kind of a cool feature if you ask me. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, let me, I guess that this looks probably clean enough, I suppose. So I haven't done this before. I did look at it briefly, but I haven't actually gone through the steps. But I do know that once you're in the wallet, and this is the shared wallet, basically the one that the two co-owned rigs mine to, you click on banking, and in banking you got two features. You got new deposit and new investment. And the deposit feature, well, let's talk about the investment feature real quick. So the investment feature is, it requires 50,000 CCX, which right now at 20 cents, that's about 10 grand, right? 10 grand USD. I don't have that much, nowhere near that. But if you did have 50,000 and you wanted to create an investment, it goes by quarters. So you could basically say, okay, I want to lock up 50,000 CCX for 1 quarter, 2 quarter, 3 quarters, like that, all the way up to 5 years. Okay, so 20 quarters is the maximum. Now, at the end of that 20 quarters, the way this works is you're going to actually gain 18,311 CCX, right? You should be able to see that right there. And that's a return of 36%, 36.6231. So that's if you go the full 5 years, and you do all this for a measly fee of 0.001 CCX. That's crazy, right? Neat stuff. So that's the investment feature. I mean, if you had 50,000 and you believed in the project and all that stuff, hey, why not? You know, right? 18,000 at the end of 5 years, 36%, not too bad. But in this case, we're going to be looking at just the deposit feature. So I want to put all of it in there. I don't know how this is going to work with the fee and stuff. We'll have to see that in a moment. But we're going to stake all of it for a whole year. I think that's all you can do is 52 weeks, I believe. Yeah, 52 weeks is the maximum. So we're going to go 52 weeks, and we are going to put all of it in there, which is what, 340, I think is what I said, 329. So I don't know how this is going to work with the fee again. I don't know if maybe it just comes out. It's only 0.001, so maybe it'll just tell us here in a moment. So I'm going to, what would I do here? I think I just click create. Please note that once funds are locked in a deposit, you will not have access until maturity. So this is a little different because it looks like you can't get them out. Whereas some coins and some projects have it to where if you do withdraw early, then you get penalized, right? Much like a CD or whatever in a bank, a traditional bank. So that's interesting. So it's just locked, period. You cannot get to it. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm digging that a little bit. All right, so we're going to click OK here if we want to proceed. And then it looks like, I don't know how we're going to check the progress here. Go back over here. Okay, so it left a little bit here. It's got the deposits already listed. Now, does that mean it already added? Because it's got 342 and we only had 329. So does that mean that it already added in the interest? I don't know. I would have to check on that. Maybe I have to ask the devs, because right here, see, it says 329, but it's got 342 there. So that's probably what it is. It's probably just already calculated that interest and put it on there. I don't know. Let me check the chat, see if we've got a dev in here to answer something like that. What's up, Mr. Dell? How's it going? It says we got 4 watching, so I was hoping that maybe a CCX dev was in here that could answer some of these questions. There's Conceal.Network. Hey, maybe you could. 315, hey, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm on the East Coast of the United States, so I can't help it. Can you answer that question that I have, though? It looks like it already tacked on the interest. Is that how that works? It goes ahead and adds in basically what you'll get at the end of that 12 months, 52 weeks. I suppose that's what it did. And it looks like maybe it's got an option, not an option, but it's got an indication here, withdrawable, that maybe in the future you can withdraw early and get penalized in some way, I would assume. But right now, maybe as time goes on, maybe you can withdraw. But that warning message that we saw at first, whenever we first did this, it was pretty clear that you weren't going to be able to touch these until the end of the 52 weeks. So however that works, that is cool. So yeah, we're done. I mean, we're locked up. I don't think that we have anything else to do on that other than to maybe monitor it. Maybe at the end of that 12 months, you know, CCX will be worth 2,000 each. That would be super nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. So that about wraps it up for the deposits feature of the Conceal.Network Desktop Wallet. Super cool feature. I like it. I'm digging it. I like being able to lock up the coins and draw a little bit of interest and not have to worry about it too, because it basically ties your hands, right? You can't really do much with it once they're in there. So that is kind of cool. I would like to take this time to do a couple of shout outs. I haven't done any shout outs in a while, so I figured I would go ahead and do that now. Let me get my cameras off here. So yeah, I'd like to do a couple of shout outs because this community, the crypto community, especially on YouTube, is quite small, and it's definitely small enough that we can all grow together and everything still be all right, right? Because we are extremely early in the overall scheme of things. So if you're interested in any type of technical analysis, you got to check out Crypto Wendy O. She does YouTube and Twitter. She's on Twitter as well. I'll bring that up in a minute. She does a few videos a week and breaks things down really well. In fact, right now she's got this technical analysis series that she just started, where she's covering some of the things that you'll need to know when doing technical analysis if you're into that kind of thing. You know, I think that the majority of my subscribers and viewers probably aren't, because they're more into the mining side of it, but it is something to keep you know, in your mind. Like, you really want to kind of keep an eye on it, right, with what the TA folks are saying. So head over to her channel for that awesome content over there. And let me bring up her Twitter real quick. I believe her handle's the same and all that stuff. So yeah, it looks like Crypto Wendy O there as well. So that is her Twitter. Now, what she does on Twitter, she has, she will, at the beginning of the week, she'll do like a by request, and she'll take the top 3 coin requests for that week and chart them during the week, kind of keeping you know, up on what's going on with that specific coin for that week. So you can interact with her that way on Twitter, which is super nice. But you have to retweet, you have to like, retweet, and put in whatever you want her to cover that week in order for it to be valid. Because it's not really fair to just say, yo, cover this coin, and then off you go, right? You gotta hit the retweet and all that stuff, so be sure you do that. And the other shout out is, of course, my buddy, my friend, my pal, Brandon Coin. Always consistent with his live streams. He does daily crypto videos, usually just Monday through Friday, kind of like me. He's on at 10 after me, usually whenever I'm doing the 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then we switch over to his show at 10. He does reviews. He does, great stuff over there. He's got a lot going on his channel. He does the daily mining live streams. He also does mining software and hardware reviews that are based on every man's opinion, right? Not just, it's not like sponsored or anything like that, typically. Great stuff over there, so be sure to check him out as well. And I just want to say thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it, and it's kind of cool that everybody came in, that the folks that did come into this impromptu stream, are participating and everything like that. I really appreciate it. It is appreciated. Conceal.Network, thanks for showing up. You guys are awesome. I don't know anything about Conceal Pay, but hey, look, as things go on, I wanted to cover the deposits thing. I'm sure I'll probably cover the nodes. I'll probably cover the Conceal Pay as well. I believe that's the one that has to do with the online shopping, maybe? I don't know. We could head back over to their website real quick to see. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so I'm not sure what Conceal Pay is. I don't know. Conceal.Network would be able to tell. So that is cool. What's up, Red Panda Mining? Thanks for showing up, man. We're just doing a real quick impromptu stream covering some stuff about CCX. I am going to get out of here now. I will be back for basically a sort of a surprise stream at 9:30. I mean, I usually stream at 9:30, but I've had a lot going on here personally, so I haven't been able to stream as often. But I am planning on doing that again tonight. Want to cover a coin that I've been looking at for a while, so should be pretty interesting. I think that the hardcore miners out there will appreciate it. So stay tuned, not stay tuned, but come back for that at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys then. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all next time. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Stay savage, everybody.